Hello, lovely friends. I have my gorgeous husband Damon with me today, and we are going to have a look. We're actually going to do a two-parter this time because I've actually got way more unisex things in my collection than I actually thought I had. Um, so, what we're talking about today are perfumes that are actually marketed as being unisex. So, not just things that I think smell unisex, things that are actually supposed to be for both men and women. And in terms of like what we like, I'm not sure either of us are like particularly like too far into the masculine feminine
No,
thing in
I
terms
wouldn't
of
say
what we
so.
like. No, I don't. I'm not like a super girly lady, but I also don't like to wear perfumes that I find actually smell masculine to me.
You're plenty woman enough for me, though. So
Thank you. And again, like you're not kind of a necessarily a, I'm gonna smell like
no,
the savage dudes. You're not a brute boy anymore.
not
Um,
anymore. The dark days are gone.
but you also don't necessarily like to wear things that are actually feminine smelling to you, right? So in terms of the traditional perfumery, obviously anyone can wear whatever they want and it's nobody else's business. But we are kind of relatively traditional in that you like things that are unisex or lean a little bit masculine. I like things that are unisex or lean a little bit feminine. But I'm not a flower bomb girl and you're not a sauvage boy necessarily, so we're not like hardcore. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give some things to Damon to smell. He doesn't know what they are. He's not going to look at the bottles beforehand, and he's going to tell me whether what he thinks of the smell and whether he would wear it. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with this guy. Okay, so there you go.
All right, thank you.
And you can also tell me if you'd like it on me.
Oh, what?
So as in like whether you think
This
it's
is
masculine or
multifaceted.
feminine or whether you think it's actually unisex.
Okay, so there's lots to analyse in every one. Let me try.
You can do it, I know you can. You pulled a face.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
This one is straight up. I imagine you would like it,
Mm.
but it does smell like, without meaning to be rude, like toiletries or whatever. So it does smell like a bathroom cleaner or something.
Uh-huh. It's quite citrusy in a quite a traditional way.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a bit soapy as well.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it smells unisex, masculine, feminine?
Yeah, it's probably quite unisex, to be honest
Mm.
with you. Again, not my favourite, and I wouldn't wear it personally.
You
but
wouldn't wear it?
no, but if I stumbled across one of my mates wearing it, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be like, oh, dude, nice, you're wearing ladies' perfume or whatever.
Yeah, it is quite unisex. So this is CK1. This is one of the first perfumes I remember deliberately being marketed as being unisex. It was like the big thing about CK1 is that it's really unisex. So that's
Can
what
I
the
look at the
bottle.
thing now?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
look at the bottle. Yeah.
nice.
So that's.
Yeah, I
I've
know
only
that
got a
one.
mini, and it's purely just because it's like such a classic perfume that it feels like something that I just sort of had to have at least a little mini of. Now, all the boys at school used to wear this, some of the girls, but you see, I find this one to be. I do think it's quite unisex, but I think because I've known so many boys when I was at like school who were wearing this, maybe college. I'm maybe older than I remember, but I do think it's ever so slightly more masculine than
Yeah,
feminine.
that's weird. I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said it screamed at all either way, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think realistically, it's probably purely because, like I said, I've just known
Yeah.
so many guys wear it. But yeah, it's got like tea, it's got loads of different fruits, it's very citrusy, it's got green and woods, so it's got a little bit of everything. So it's an absolute classic unisex
And the
banger,
bottle
as
is
it
as
were.
unisex as you can get. It's just
Yeah.
a clear
Oh
bottle.
yeah. Okay, next one. He's looking away.
I'm trying really hard to just focus on the
Trying
window.
so hard not to. He's staring out of the window, but unfortunately, we don't have much of a view, to be honest. Okay, so this is the next one. Shake it off a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Of course, these have all just been sprayed, so
Yeah, that one's leaning a bit more feminine, I think.
yeah.
For sure, 100%.
So, can you get any specific notes for it? What is it you think is making it a bit more feminine?
It's maybe like blackcurranty or something. Maybe a little tiny
interesting.
bit tangy and a bit fruity.
Oh.
But it's quite heavy as well. It's like the thing is, again, maybe I'm not a savage boy, so I don't feel like the really heavy perfumes are generally the ones I would associate with guy perfumes, like the really like
Yeah.
intense heavy ones, not
Oh, I
necessarily.
mean, some of them, my God, some of the men's ones are so heavy.
As in, like, yeah, this is like heavy in a sexy way. I like it.
Oh, yeah?
Um,
See, this is really fun because it's interesting to know whether this, for some reason, will ring bells with you.
yeah, I mean, same as the last one, and
Mm,
obviously, feel like I've smelled it before is not
mm.
super new to me, but yeah, I like
Does it
it.
smell like flowers? Because I find this one really powdery and smells like quite flowery.
No, not to me.
Really? It's got like lavender and rose,
Mm,
but you wouldn't wear this one.
I wouldn't wear it, no,
Mm.
but I would like it if you wore it.
Well, look at what it is.
Oh, you like that one?
Well,
Nivea.
this is what my face smells like because I use Nivea creme, so
Maybe
it's
that's why
blue
it's,
Nivea
yeah,
smell.
like you said with the last one,
CK1, yeah.
CK1 boys. Maybe this is because I smell you wearing it loads. So.
Yeah. So I think this does smell quite a lot like the original Nivea blue cream, but which is what I use every morning and every evening pretty much. So like you smell this on me all the time. I also moisturize my feet
Concentrated
with
like
this.
that though, it's really heavy.
It's much stronger and it's more powdery and it's a bit sweeter, I think. So yeah, it's like everything's a bit amped up. And weirdly, I don't think this goes particularly lotiony like some. So Nivea Sun they have as well, and that really smells like actual lotion. Whereas this one, I think it's more baby powdery. So I always think of that as a really powdery one, but I do like it, and I think it's. Oh, excuse me. I agree. It's more maybe leaning more feminine than masculine, and more feminine than unisex. All right, what are we going to go for next? We've had quite a sweet one, so let's do. Ooh, let's do this one. All right, let's spray it out. Okay, shake it. Okay, you might get a bit of alcohol at first. This is an eau de toilette. There you go. It's a bit wet. Let me just show this close up so people can see.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
Yeah?
a nice fruity one. Just another classic orangey one.
Oh, orange.
Yeah, something like that.
I think this one's got grapefruit in it, if I remember correctly.
I would never say that I was a master of fruits, so maybe all zesty fruits smell the same.
You
to me.
you do think all citruses smell like orange, yeah.
But it's nice.
And all other fruits you think smells like berries.
Yeah. It's cool. I would wear this one. I think it's pretty.
I'd like
down
you
the
in
middle.
this one.
Yeah, this is just like a fruity set. It's not like again, it's not particularly masculine or feminine. It smells like fruit.
Yeah, very, very unisex. So this is Pure Grace by Philosophy, and this one actually almost smells like a dupe of a much more expensive perfume that you'll smell in the second round. But so this is like woody, and it's got a sort of a very light, salty sea note, like a kind of sea breeze. It's got kind of not quite a rocky smell, but it doesn't really smell. It's supposed to be like beachy, but really fresh. So it's got like, I think like dewdrops and things in it.
Oh, I'm just getting zest from that.
But yeah, so would you wear that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like you to wear that one. That might be one that so suddenly
Maybe
ends
we
up
should
in your
both wear
room.
it on the same day.
Well, yeah, I mean, this kind of profile I think is super unisex, but I also think that I have to be in a really specific mood to wear something that is that unisex, that is like so easily worn by a man or a woman, if you see what I mean. So I think it might be one that I prefer on you. Okay, all right. I don't want to burn your nostrils out straight away by going for something crazy. Let's go for this one. Some of the things that I found out were unisex. I was like, oh, I didn't even realise that was unisex. And some companies I didn't even know did unisex perfumes. So this one was an interesting one. Here we go.
Thank you. I don't really like this one.
Oh, no?
I'm not going to, you know, it's not what the point of this is, but...
You don't like it?
No, something about it I don't really like, but I'm just trying to... It does smell a bit more masculine, maybe.
Or does it? I wonder if that's the... There's a wheat note in this. Wheat and wood.
Yeah, I
So
would
it's
say.
like a kind of barley or something. Oh, shush. How dare you? Okay. Just gonna, I'm just trying to mute my phone so it stops beeping. It's all right, Dan. You can carry on. You can tell me what you think.
I can just waffle on about it, can I?
Yep, go for it.
There's not really much more to say, to be honest. It's fine.
Would you wear it?
I wouldn't wear it now. I don't.
Is that because you don't
particularly
like it?
Yeah, I don't particularly like it. I think it's definitely a unisex. Well,
Mm.
more of a masculine one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't assume to smell many ladies wearing it, but maybe they do.
I see. I thought you might think this was a bit. Actually, to be honest, I do think on paper this really brings out the kind of barley smelling woody notes, but it's quite sweet as well. But that's the bottle. So this is by L'Occitane. It's called Melio.
Yeah, I did a good job making a bottle at unisex,
It's
but
pretty
the actual
cool.
smell of it, not so much. I wouldn't have thought.
Okay, so we'll put that into, because I quite like this one. It's not my favourite. It's one of those ones where I didn't, because of the woodiness, I didn't think I was going to like it. And then I wore it once when I had like a doctor's appointment, and I was like, oh, it actually smells really pretty on the skin and when it dries down. But it might have been entirely a mood-based one. So that's currently like a kind of, I think I like it. But do I like it? I don't know. All right, let's take a bit of a turn for the next little guy. All right. We've got one so far, guys. My husband's more of a fuss pot than me. I love it. Okay. There you go.
It just smells sweet.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really much to this one.
Does it smell fruity?
Yeah, just like a bit jazzy.
Jazzy. Can you tell what kind of fruit it is?
Strawberry?
Mm-mm.
Well, I told you, if it's not orange and it's not blackcurrant or whatever.
If it's not citrus, then it's a berry. Would you wear it?
No, it smells like a bath thing. Like I mean, I would.
Like a shower gel
Yeah,
or
I would.
something?
It'd be good for a shower gel. I would clean myself with it as a shower gel, but I don't know if I'd spray it on myself.
Too much of a simple fruit.
Yeah, and also quite delicate in a way that feels a bit more feminine, maybe than
Okay.
masculine.
So this is called H&M Pear, and it literally just, to me, smells like a pear. But it also smells a little bit like the Haribo pears.
The thing is, the other one smelled fruity in like a neutral fruity way. This one smells fruity in a really sweet fruity way. So
Yeah,
again,
it is quite sweet.
Feels more.
Think you'd like it on me?
Yeah, I would like it on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it smells like the Haribo pear jelly babies.
Yeah, like maybe a pear covered in sugar or whatever.
Yeah, there is quite. It's definitely quite. Oh, you're going to be shocked at some of the other ones if you think that one's sweet.
But that's definitely not a unisex one. I wouldn't.
Really?
have thought.
You think that's much
Even
more
the bottle
feminine?
feels like it's a bottle for a teenage girl, like a 12-year-old's on.
All right. Okay, let's take a sharp turn. He's not allowed to look. He's not allowed to look. All right, let's let that one brush off a little bit. All right, sweetie, I'm going to put this one on the table. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
He always pulls his face, pulls his little face. He's like surprised. He's like, You can be as honest as you want.
Yeah, and again, most of these ones, unfortunately, not really been for me so far. But that's not the point. I'm just trying to see if it smells like a guy or a lady perfume or somewhere in the middle. Yeah, definitely edges more towards the masculine. This one.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
For me, but then I said maybe it's just because of how it was on paper. Maybe it would.
Well, this is quite floral, but there's also a lot of ginger in it.
It smells like you said, like super duper woody.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I sometimes wonder if you think some florals smell a bit woody. I mean, jasmine certainly can smell very woody.
And maybe not that smell, but it does give the vibes of a brutish thing.
That is blowing my mind.
Yeah, I can't, because obviously I don't know all of the ingredients and stuff, but there is that one thing that's in there. Not patchouli, maybe. I don't know. There's that one ingredient that's in there that's in most, man perfumes. It feels like it's got maybe an abundance of that one in this.
It's got a lot of ginger, which I think is the most masculine part of this perfume. But this is a perfume, it's called Omoheli, it's by Diptyque, and this is a ylang ylang perfume, which is like a tropical flower. So I find this one really kind of fresh. It's a bit citrusy. Ylang yalangs can be a bit banana-y, but because this doesn't have much sweetness, I think it smells really natural and pure. And there's a ton of ginger in it, like fresh ginger, which is woody and spicy. So I guess that's what you're getting. But would you wear this?
Oh, no, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Or me anyway.
I'm basically just discovering all the perfumes my husband doesn't like.
I mean, again, on me, I wouldn't.
I think it sweetens up quite a lot on the skin.
Yeah.
But I really like this one as a freshie. I think it's super pretty in it, and there's it's one of those that I think there aren't many perfumes that smell like this, and I kind of appreciate the uniqueness of it. Wow, so far we've only got one that you'd wear. All right, where are we going to go from here? Let's go for decisions. All right, let's do this one. Okay. Oh, that was a big spray. This has got a good sprayer on this. All right. Shake it. Okay. I know what you're going to say about this straight off, because I know what's in the top notes and how it comes across when you first smell it.
Like toffee or something?
Oh, interesting. It's sweet.
Maybe a bit cakey.
It's called riso. It's got rice in it.
Rice. Okay.
It's got rice. It's got like mandarin. So at first I think it smells really orangey.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily like it that much, but it's definitely potentially even the most unisex one. So aside from maybe the fruit one at the start was, super
CK1.
unisex, yeah. But this one could easily be either.
It's a gourmand.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to go for unisex perfumes, is to have them gourmand.
A gourmand.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I say it's good.
You don't like it?
It's weird. I'm trying to, because I've got to engage like 6 different parts of my brain here. Because again, if I'm just being a guy, then yeah, that's fine. I'd wear that.
All right, nice.
And if I was being a lady, I would wear that. And if I was, myself personally, I'm not that into it. But
it's got, because rice has like a kind of, to me, like a slightly stale smell, which is what I sometimes struggle with when things have got rice in. So this has got a really actual, literal rice smell to it.
Can I be a bit gross? I feel like it's got kind of a vibe of the biscuity smell when you leave towels out for too long.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I get from rice. That's what I get from rice.
Particularly great.
So this one dries down and that kind of goes away. But the last time I wore it, I was like, I don't know if I can cope with that smell for as long as I get it, because when it dries down, it's got a creaminess from the rice, and then it's got vanilla, and it's got loads of kind of yummy things in it that makes it very, very pretty. But I get that same thing. It's like a biscuity, stale smell. Yeah. So that one, he's not into that one, guys. He's not having it. It's so fun. It's so fun. All right, let's go for this one. All right. Let's see how well I know you, because some of these you've proved me totally wrong on in terms of how I thought you'd react.
It's different days of the week, make a difference.
Okay. Shake it off. There you go.
Thank you.
He's nodding.
This is it's got like different layers.
No, it has, yeah.
First of all,
it's got really interesting notes.
On my first bit of a sniff, I was like, oh, nice. But then there's something like a bit sharper, a bit more pepperminty or whatever coming through in the old back burner, which is not my favourite, but I think it's okay. I think it's
Sometimes
neutral.
Give it a waft instead of like sniffing it too close. Like waft it in front of your nose so you can just smell the sillage.
No, it's not working.
No.
I need to be all up in that business.
I can't even smell it. So this has a wasabi note in it.
Oh, there you go. That'd be the
And
kicker at the end.
Yeah, and it also has a pebble note in it. So it's, I think the idea and what I get from it is that it kind of smells like rain on hot pavements.
Yeah, I mean, that's neutral, isn't it? Rain on hot pavement. That's not like anything.
Yeah.
Too
You can look
crazy.
at the bottle if you want. That's CK2 by Calvin Klein. A very sadly discontinued unisex perfume that I think is one of their most niche smelling and interesting perfumes ever. Isn't it just, oh, it's so fabulous. I love this bottle. Unfortunately, doesn't fit in many of my displays, which is really annoying. I really like this one. This is another one actually that's definitely sweeter on skin than it is on paper. But I really like this one. In exceptionally hot weather, this is incredible. But unfortunately, it's really hard to find now. Sorry, guys. It's why I don't talk about it very often on my channel anymore because, would you wear this? I forgot to
Got
ask.
enough in there. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neutral.
Would you actually wear it? Shall I keep it for a yes, proper unisex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so good. But yeah, it's really hard to find. It's such a bummer. Such a shame. All right. We're doing another one. Oof, this one's a strong one. So I'm going to try and do a really... Oh, no, it's big spray. Okay. All right. I'm going to shake it off a bit. You can probably smell it already. I'll try and get some of that off. Ugh. There you go. I should have bought the solid version through. His eyebrows raised.
Yeah, that's all right. It's another pretty strong one.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know, man. I'm just like crazy sexist, I think. Like the strong perfumes, I just, the strong scents, and the ones that are quite intoxicating, I just automatically give off feminine vibes to me.
I would describe this as one as intoxicating. I think this is super sexy.
Yeah, and you know, maybe if I wanted to be super sexy as a guy, maybe I would put this on. But to me, if I smelt this, I would think more lady than guy.
I mean, I find this one more feminine than masculine.
Well,
Do you
yeah,
like
it's
it?
nice. It's cool, but it would give me a headache after a while if I had to keep smelling that thing.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice.
So this is Lush Lust, which is a really hardcore jasmine perfume. But this is the one that the smell of this reminds me of the out in your room out the back.
Where all the lust happens. Yeah.
Where the
Gotcha.
jasmine from the downstairs garden sometimes comes up in the evening in early spring.
Yeah.
You get that lovely smell. It's got ylang ylang in it as well, but some people find this so funky and like animalic and like really like
It's nice.
like
yeah.
sweaty smelling, but I think that's why it's so sexy, is it almost has a slight like sweaty out of the bath kind of smell to it. Oh, I'm obsessed. I love it, but you wouldn't wear that one.
Nah. Well, nah, I don't think I would. It is
But
nice though.
you're like,
I
how
like it.
sexy can I be?
Yeah, no.
What if you were wearing a silk robe? All right, let's do the next one. Ooh. Okay. All right. Woo! There you go, sweetie.
It's like super sherbet, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, sherbet's unisex. Ain't
Yeah.
not too evil ways about sherbet. Sherbet's all good.
You getting any fruits from it?
Yeah, sherbet fruit. Maybe like
What's sherbet normally?
I don't know. Maybe no, it's just fizzy. It's just a fizzy smell.
It's lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the
I'm
thing.
not getting any lemon.
A lot, really, a lot of sherbet is made with lemon.
It just smells like
Because, like, I
a
think
fizz.
even I don't know if there's citric acid in sherbet. I don't really know how they make it, but it's normally like sugar and lemon.
Yeah, maybe I could get it now. You're saying.
So it's unisex. Would you wear it?
I don't know what occasion I would have to wear want to smell like a sherbet lemon or whatever. But maybe, yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's just
Yes,
straight
this
down
is
the
a
middle. Yeah.
Aqua Colonia lemon and ginger.
Do you like it?
I love it. This is one that is like a wake up at, like if you woke up and you felt rough and you were like tired and you had to go to work, then oh my God, this is going to wake you up.
It's my everyday perfume.
Smell of sunshine.
Would you like it on me? Would you?
I would,
Do you
yeah.
think it would smell good on
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think lemon generally just is always pretty clean. And personally, I don't find that this goes in a cleaning product way because I think it's got
No, it
enough
doesn't
sweetness.
smell like the first one. I
Yeah.
think. Smells
It doesn't
different.
have that kind of alcohol-y cleaning product smell. I just think it smells like a natural lemon with ginger syrup or something in it. That's what I get
Yeah,
from
we
it.
can put that on the
Oh,
straight
yeah.
up
Such a
maximum
good one.
unisex.
Maximum unisex. Nice. All right. Let's change the tune. Let's go for this little guy. All right. Okay. It's a screw top, guys. Okay. And it's got, move that around. I'm not sure how clear this is on paper. It might be all right. I can give you the actual thing to sniff if it doesn't work out.
I feel like that lemon one cleaned me right out.
Let me just see. Yeah, okay. If you smell
Yeah,
this,
too much.
careful because it's oily.
So stick it up my nose or what?
No, just waft it underneath your nose.
Yeah, okay.
Can you smell it?
Yeah, I can smell something. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but I mean,
This
I
is-
guess that is the maximum uni. So it literally
Yeah,
smells like
It's
nothing.
It's green tea. George, actually, give me your hand because this is an oil. It makes it a little bit more difficult. So this is green tea essence.
Okay.
Okay. By Alyssa Ashley.
I mean, it still just smells like not much at all. So
So
yeah,
this-
definitely.
This
unisex.
to me smells like citrus,
How are you
green
getting any
tea,
citrus
and
in
it smells like thyme. So it smells quite kind of herbaceous to me. You can't smell it.
Doesn't smell anything. Maybe a tiny bit of green tea, but not even like.
Not as strong,
green
not
tea
even
or
as strong
anything.
as my other green
No.
tea. Oh, okay, all right.
Damn.
So it's unisex, but you
It's
can't
by
smell
default, yeah, because you didn't smell anything.
it. I think this one, personally, I find that one very unisex. I think it's a super good unisex one, but it quite possibly needs to develop on the skin to be able to smell it because I don't like the spray version of that.
It goes in unisex.
Oh, you want me to put it in the unisex bit?
Yeah, it's super unisex.
I'm not sure it counts if you can't even smell it. You'll have to smell your hand when it's dried down a bit, see what you think. All right. Okay, let's take a hard turn here. Oh, this one's leaking. Oh, no. Oof.
Can't wait to be out.
Can't wait. All right. Woo. Oof. Okay. I'm shaking it off, shaking it off.
Check it out. I'm not digging a lot of these unisex ones, to be honest with you. This is another like straight up biscuit.
Yeah,
style-
it is. It
style.
smells like muffins.
It
Yeah.
smells way worse than the other one as well.
You don't like realistic gourmands.
And I don't want to, smell like an old cake or whatever.
This is called Blueberry by Demeter, but it definitely smells like
But
blueberry
again-
muffins, not blueberries.
Yeah, again, the gourmand ones are unisex ones because they're just
Literally smell like
literally
food.
just the food. So it's not- yeah, I mean, I don't like it.
you wouldn't
but
wear
it's
it?
Unisex, yeah.
Yeah, but would you wear
No, I
it?
wouldn't wear it, of course not.
All right.
But if I was just a regular guy who really enjoyed stale cake, then I'd wear it.
I'm not going to put in the ones that you wouldn't wear. Smell your hand again to see if you can smell the
I thought
green
this
tea
pile
one.
was just for ones that are just unisex.
These are the ones that you would actually
Confirmed.
wear.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, but if I was me or if I was just a regular dude,
If you were you can just pick the ones you would wear. Can you smell that now?
no.
Okay, I'm taking it out because you can't even
But
smell
if you
it.
can smell it and you like it,
Well,
I can't smell it, so I might as well wear it.
well, I'll put these in a separate thing where you say they're unisex, but you wouldn't wear them.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. Let's cleanse the palette with this one. Ooh. It's interesting. I'm kind of... You might have to smell your shirt sleeve or my shirt sleeve or something now because I think we've smelt... That last one was so sweet. Let me smell my shirt sleeve. Yeah, I can get a little bit more of that now. See if you can actually smell it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's very unobtrusive,
Mm-hmm.
but it has a smell unlike the other one. I can
Mm.
actually smell this one. It just doesn't smell
That's
of
so
anything
interesting
like
because I can
crazy strong.
smell the green tea far more than I can smell this one.
Yeah, I can smell this one a bit way more than the other one. This is just smells like I accidentally looked at the bottle.
It's called sea salt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I would get any salt in it or if it smells like sea at all. But it does smell just like a clean perfume.
Mm-hmm.
It's just super neutral, but in like a nice neutral, not in like a it doesn't exist neutral.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah. Would you wear this one?
Yeah, probably wear that one.
I think this one actually smells quite salty. But once you've chosen your ones you'd wear and stuff, and you can re-smell them. We've got 2 more from this batch. So let's see what you think of this one. Oh. Okay, there we go.
So let's get this one.
Oh yeah. You want to do your sleeve again?
Yeah, it's faintly. Oh, I keep looking at the bottle.
Keep looking at the bottle.
Because I like to look at you when I'm talking to you. Yeah, it's fine. Before I looked at the bottle, I would have just said it was just faintly sweet. Basically, there's not really much else I can get from this one. It's not very strong at all.
A lot of people can't smell this one very much. I find this quite strong.
Nah.
But what do you think of the smell?
I mean, it just smells faintly sweet.
But do you think it smells masculine or feminine?
But I've been jaded, but I've been corrupted by the look of the bottle. I would say maybe just a little bit more feminine.
Yeah, I mean, because I genuinely...
There's not much to it.
It's interesting because I think this one smells quite strong. Very sweet, slightly floral.
A bit syrupy, maybe.
Yeah. So this is Britney Spears' Prerogative. This is supposed to be unisex, but I genuinely thought when you smelled this you were going to laugh and be like, come on, it's so feminine. Because I really think this one smells incredibly girly, like sweet and girly. It's got a coffee note, it's got goji berries, it's got like loads of stuff in it that I just think smells really feminine. It smells a little bit like Black Opium from Yves Saint Laurent, but like even more girly and less patchouli. This is one that always blows my mind that it's unisex. So I thought you'd be like, but you can't really smell it.
Can't smell it now.
So where would you put this?
I would put it more on the feminine side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we've got one left. One baby left. All right. No looking. No looking. All right. All right, let's shake that one off. Woo! Give it a shake and give it a sniff. This one should be stronger because it's an eau de parfum. Let me just get that up into the...
Back at it again with the sherbet lemon vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't say anything more interesting, to be honest with you, but it's basically a mirror of the other one that we had before.
Do you think it smells like
sherbet
this
lemon
one, the lemon ginger? That's interesting.
Yeah. Almost exactly the same, to be honest.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That's very
This one's
interesting.
maybe a bit more clinical, tad more clinical, like tad more like alcohol based or whatever, like a bit more alcoholic and disinfectant-y.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I feel like this one would give me a bit of a headache if I was snipped it for too long as well.
Interesting. I was wearing this a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely didn't get a headache from it.
Yeah.
What you're smelling is the frankincense. So this is called Frank by And Perfumes.
Has it got any lemon in it?
It has mango and lime, I think.
Oh, lemon.
So it's got lime, but it's got like lime peel, which again is probably what you're smelling in terms of like it being kind of sherbety but a bit bitter. But it's got a lot of frankincense in it.
Oh, I wasn't even judging the vibes of it. One sec. Yeah, I think both peoples could rock this pretty
Mhm.
easily.
So that one this is by Simon Constantine. This is his perfume company, and he is the guy who used to make perfumes for Lush.
Mm-hmm.
So he is
That's probably why it's giving me a headache.
yeah, yeah. It's quite strong because it's an eau de parfum, so it's
Mm.
quite a strong perfume. So that was the last one from this batch. So you've got would you wear that one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we've got Frank. Oh, let me just put it on that.
I mean, it would give me a headache, but
Yeah. We've got Frank. We've got Sea Salt from Monothem. We've got CK2 from Calvin Klein. We've got Aqua Colonia Lemon and Ginger from 4711. And then we've got, let me just turn this around a little bit. And then we've got Pure Grace Summer Moments from Philosophy. So these are the ones that you'd actually wear.
Mm.
And then the ones that you wouldn't wear but you think smell quite unisex, we've got Tuto Tondo Riso. And we've got Alyssa Ashley Green Tea. And then a Blueberry from Demeter. Yeah, you really always have that reaction when it's like a super gourmand realistic one. You're like, why would I want to smell like a cheesecake or a muffin? And I get it, because like biscuity smells can freak me out. So in terms of the smells now, this is Pure Grace. So you said you'd wear that one.
Yeah, pretty unoffensive.
Oh, my plan has come to fruition because I kind of want you to wear that one.
Why?
Because I think it's really
super.
nice. I think it smells really nice. That's the sherbety one.
That's probably
Woo!
going to be my favourite.
Super lemony. You do like Aqua Colonias, it's that side.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Woo! Sherbety. CK2. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah, same as the Grace one.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly neutral.
Neutral. Sea salt. Can you smell that that's salty after smelling the freshwater one?
Oh, maybe a bit.
Yeah, so if you compare to CK2, which is like a water note that's supposed to be like
Oh, yeah, I
rain.
can actually quite a bit now, yeah.
Yeah, if you compare the two, that one's like a rain smell. And that's a sea smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then Frank, which I think you thought was just too blooming strong. Oh,
Yeah, on second thoughts, I don't know if I'd necessarily wear. I mean, I like how it smells, but I don't know if I would wear it just because it would give me a headache.
which one, Frank?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. All right, sweetie, so let's take that one out. And then this is your final four.
Mm-hmm.
So out of like, I think there were maybe 15 perfumes. There are 4 that you'd actually wear.
Mm-hmm.
From the Unisex, and they are exactly ones that I thought you would wear.
Oh, mate,
So,
so
like-
basic.
No, just in terms of like, I mean, I know you, right? So
Yeah.
to be fair, we are married, but I also tend to know the stuff that you would reach for. And we've got 2, like these 2 I'd put in the same category as being kind of fresh and clean and really nice. This one is just, I think it's just a really interesting, quite neutral smell. And you do tend to like a zingy, kind of citrusy. And you just really like Aqua Colonias because they're just, I mean, they're perfect.
Yeah,
They're brilliant
couple of them.
perfumes. So that was part 1. We're going to do another one after a little breaky for our nose and have a little drink and stuff. So, but thank you, Damon, for helping me talk to my mates about what actually smells unisex. I think these are really safe unisex smells, these.
Yeah, I would say so.
Mhm.
Hopefully helped out a little
Yeah,
bit.
because personally I find Riso and Demeter and Frank actually to be more feminine than masculine.
This is the best one though.
Oh yeah, you just love an Aqua Colonia. All right, I might have another one for you to smell later. More. Thanks, guys. We'll be back with part 2 soon.
Thanks.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye.